Wait, Mendeecees? In a baby scandal? With Mena? Yes. The man who once gave us reality TV tears, courtroom scenes, and enough love and hip-hop drama to fill a prison diary is now allegedly at the center of a baby bombshell no one saw coming. Except maybe Mona Scott Young. And who's on the other end of this DNA disaster? None other than Mena, queen of the chaotic confession, reality TV's finest flamethrower, and a woman who's never seen a scandal she couldn't turn into a storyline. So here's what went down. A mysterious pregnancy, a disappearing baby daddy, and now, a leaked DNA test that's got the whole internet screaming, whose baby is it? Like it's 2006 and Maury just pulled up a chair. We're talking cryptic Instagram posts, blurred out documents, anonymous insiders, and one shady lab technician who allegedly took hush money in crypto. Yes, really. And guess what? That DNA test result? It didn't just confirm a name. It detonated a narrative. So buckle up, because what you're about to hear is messy, scandalous, and probably 87% fake, but also 100% addictive. This isn't just a paternity test. This is reputation warfare. So let's get this straight. We're talking about Mendeecees Harris, love and hip-hop's formerly reformed family man, fresh out of prison, fresh into prayer circles, fresh into rebuilding trust, interviews with tears glistening in high def, now allegedly caught in a paternity firestorm with none other than Mena. You can't make this stuff up. Well, actually you can. And we did. But it still slaps. Let's break it down for those of you who haven't been living in the group chats. It all started when Mena, freshly back on the radar after a rocky, camera-ready divorce from Safari, dropped a cryptic Instagram story. Black background, white font. You already know the code. Not everyone deserves to know who the father is, especially when they denied the baby in the first place. The internet? Lost its mind. Immediately, TikTok detectives went digging. Who denied the baby? Was it Safari? Was it some new mystery man? Or was it someone older? Someone who once claimed he was done with drama? Enter Mendeecees. Fans connected dots like they were on a conspiracy subreddit. In the background of a now-deleted video Erica posted months earlier, eagle-eyed viewers spotted a man wearing a hoodie that looked suspiciously like one Mendeecees had been seen in on his story that same week. Coincidence? Maybe. Suspicious? Extremely. Enough to start a fire? Oh, absolutely. Then came the second bombshell. An anonymous message, allegedly from someone who works at a private paternity clinic in New Jersey. Yes, we're going there. Landed in the inbox of a gossip blog known only as Tread Lightly But Post Everything. Here's what it said. A high-profile DNA test just came through. Not naming names, but one of the parties is from LHH. He's married. She's not. And the test came back 99.8% match. Baby, say less. Suddenly, every messy YouTube channel was running with the same headline. Mendeecees' secret baby? DNA test confirmed. The blogs weren't even pretending to verify. They had Canva thumbnails with fake test results, Photoshop receipts, and dramatic piano music playing under voiceovers like. After years of rebuilding his image, Mendeecees might have just thrown it all away for a baby he didn't even want. Let's pause here. Because if you don't remember who Mendeecees is, he's the man who cried on national television while proposing to Yandy Smith, got locked up for drug trafficking, did his time like a changed man, and returned to the spotlight with family values tattooed on his soul. Now, he's being accused of secretly fathering a baby with Mena while still married to Yandy. But wait, because Erica? She didn't exactly deny it. She went live the next day, makeup beat, lighting perfect, sage burning in the corner, and said this. I won't confirm or deny anything, but I will say this. DNA don't lie, and neither does karma. What does that even mean? The comments were instant chaos. Did she just say Mendeecees is the baby daddy without saying it? Somebody check on Yandy right now. That baby already got better storylines than most of LHH Season 9. Within hours, fake DNA test images started circulating. One showed a test labeled Harris, Mendeecees, 99.8% probability. Another, clearly edited with a font from a middle school science project, said, "Paternity. Conclusive." None were real. All were believed. Because when Mena is involved, the truth is always somewhere between a tweet and a meltdown. Then the biggest twist yet. A source, let's call her Lexi with the lashes, went on TikTok Live and claimed to have inside knowledge. According to her, this ain't even about the baby. It's about what happened after the test came back. Word is, Yandy found out first, not Mendeecees. And when she confronted him, he said the test was fake and Erica was just doing it for attention. But guess who paid for the test? Mendeecees. Himself. With a cashier's check. Oh. So now he's funding the drama? Internet? Imploded. Suddenly the narrative wasn't just about who the baby's father was. It became, how long has Mendeecees known? Was this an affair? Did Erica plan this the whole time? And where the hell is Safari in all this? Let's answer that last one. He's in Dubai, shirtless, posting thirst traps with the caption "Unbothered." So yeah, useless. Meanwhile, Erica went quiet again, but not before posting one more now-deleted story. He said I was crazy. The test said otherwise. I'm not arguing with facts. By now, fans weren't even asking for confirmation. They were picking baby names. Reddit was running DNA analysis theories. TikTokers were recreating fake phone calls between Erica and Yandy. And YouTube creators were dropping part 4 of the breakdown videos with titles like Mendeecees' baby bombshell timeline, from prison to paternity. Now here's where things really took a turn. The same blog that got the original tip claimed to have received a new message from another source, this time, someone claiming to work for VH1's production team. They wrote, "Producers knew about this months ago. This was going to be the finale storyline for Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. But once legal got involved, they had to kill the cameras. It's way deeper than people think. There's paperwork involved, threats, lawyers. A whole settlement NDA might be on the table." Excuse me? Threats? Lawyers? Settlement NDA? Are we still talking about a baby, or did we just step into the season 1 finale of Scandal? Fans demanded answers. Yandy? Silent. Mendeecees? Silent. Erica? Suspiciously glowing. Then, almost out of nowhere, someone, and we're not saying it was Erica's assistant, but we're definitely hinting, leaked a blurry photo of what appeared to be a text exchange between Erica and an unnamed man. The messages read, "You're not gonna deny him forever. He's yours whether you like it or not. We agreed on silence. You broke it when you denied your own son." The internet didn't need names. It had all it needed, a narrative, a villain, a potential paternity scandal so juicy, even Maury Povich was trending on Twitter. And just when we thought it couldn't spiral any further, a new tweet dropped. From Yandy. Just 5 words. No punctuation. God removes what you hide. The timing? Too perfect. The shade? Blistering. The silence from Mendeecees after that? Deafening. And that's exactly where part 1 ends, because what comes next is a swirl of leaked contracts, alleged hush payments, and a lawyer letter that may have just changed everything. Let's be clear, when Yandy posted "God removes what you hide," she might as well have pressed the big red button labeled "Detonate Internet." Because from that moment forward, the scandal mutated. What started as a whisper about a secret child turned into a full-blown celebrity cover-up saga, complete with alleged NDAs, lawyer letters, and reality show producers running for the hills. So, let's talk about what happened next. Within 24 hours of Yandy's post, a new wave of leaks hit the timeline. This time not from Erica, not from blogs, but from a verified friend of production. That's right. One of the assistants from the Love and Hip Hop set decided they'd had enough and dropped what they claimed was a confidential incident report filed internally after the alleged DNA results were delivered. It read, Subject A, Harris, requested all footage involving Subject B, Mena, be removed from episode 13. Subject claimed footage could create irreparable harm to his personal brand and marriage. Legal counsel contacted at 10:42 p.m. Subject A, Subject B, Episode 13. Yeah, sure. This sounds very fake, but also very real. Twitter translated that into one thing. Mendeecees tried to stop the footage from airing. And what was on that footage? Allegedly a scene between Erica and a producer, where she says, "I'm tired of protecting him. If I go public, it's over for both of us." So now the theory wasn't just, is he the father? It became, how long has this been hidden? And what was the plan if the test never leaked? Then came a new twist, the money trail. One blog posted what it claimed was a screenshot of a $6,500 wire transfer from Mendeecees' business account to a clinic labeled NewGen DNA Services. Now, is NewGen a real clinic? Who knows? Did the font look suspiciously like it was made in Microsoft Paint? Absolutely. Did that stop anyone from believing it? Not for a second. Instagram was now flooded with reaction videos. Creators were analyzing Erica's body language in her live, Mendeecees' outfit choices, and even comparing baby photos like it was CSI. Atlanta. One TikTok even had a side-by-side of the child in question smile and Mendeecees' mugshot from 2015. The caption? "You can't tell me this baby ain't his. Look at the side eye. That's genetics." Meanwhile, Yandy went into what fans called her soft clapback era. No direct mentions of Erica or the scandal. Just polished pics of her holding wine glasses with captions like, "Peace hits different when you've survived liars with good smiles." Remy Ma commented with a fire emoji. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe it's just Black love solidarity via shade. But it wasn't just social media drama anymore. Now lawyers were involved. An anonymous industry attorney spoke to a podcast called Legal Tea with Lex, claiming, "This situation is messier than the public knows." If Erica Mena's legal team can prove Mendeecees requested paternity testing while denying the child publicly and attempted to suppress that information from airing, there could be grounds for defamation or emotional distress if she decides to sue. Sue? Oh, you thought this was just a love and hip-hop storyline? Think again. Allegedly, a cease and desist letter was sent from Mendeecees' legal team to 3 blog pages. One of those pages, instead of complying, posted the letter with a caption, "Now I know we hit a nerve." It got 800K views and counting. Hashtag you are not the victim. At this point, even people outside the LHH universe started weighing in. Funk Flex reposted a meme of a man labeled Mendeecees hiding behind a baby stroller. Charlemagne the God brought it up during Donkey of the Day, calling the situation a masterclass in how not to handle a scandal if you want peace at home or credibility in public. And just when you thought Erica Mena had gone quiet for good, she popped out with a new photo shoot, barefoot, holding her child, in front of a rose wall. The caption? "My peace. My proof. My power." The comments? Explosive. "That baby got Harris eyebrows. I said what I said. Mendeecees better log off and log into fatherhood. This is giving maternity test results were correct." But it didn't stop there. An audio clip, recorded secretly during a private green room conversation on set, was leaked by, you guessed it, someone with a grudge and an iPhone. In it, a voice allegedly belonging to Mendeecees says, "I didn't even think it was mine at first. She said she was done with Safari. I didn't know she meant literally done." The voice is slightly distorted. The audio's sketchy. But the tone? Clear. The man on that tape sounded stressed, caught, and cornered. And that brings us to the now infamous envelope moment. Because late last week, during the taping of what was supposed to be the LHH reunion special, Erica Mena reportedly walked on set holding a sealed envelope. Not a prop. Not a gag. An actual envelope. Security was called. Producers panicked. Erica? Calm. She allegedly walked up to the host, who we won't name but rhymes with Sona Botfung, and said, "You tell me when I can talk. I got the truth in my hands." Sources say that segment never aired. VH1 hasn't responded, but someone leaked a photo from backstage showing Mendeecees walking out with his mic pack still attached, looking like he'd just seen a ghost with child support papers. And that's where the timeline caught its breath. Because at this point, the public's no longer just curious. They want justice. They want closure. They want a Maury episode with explosions and bonus footage. And most of all, they want answers. Mendeecees still hasn't issued a public statement. No press. No social media. Just one cryptic Instagram story that said, "Protect your peace, even from what you created." Sir, is that a confession or a motivational quote gone wrong? Meanwhile, VH1 has reportedly halted editing on the reunion special. Some sources claim they're considering splitting the episode into two, one focused on the baby bombshell, the other on, well, everything else.
Why?
Because this storyline just outperformed the last 3 seasons combined. Internally, they're calling it the scandal that saved the franchise. Let's be honest, they're not wrong. This isn't just a paternity case. It's a media firestorm. It's reputations unraveling in real time. It's the fall of a man once seen as reformed, now possibly exposed. And what's coming next? According to leaks, Erica Mena's team is prepping a formal statement. Not for Instagram, not for Twitter, but for the press. And it might include a demand for public acknowledgement or else. What or else means? No one knows. But word is, it involves legal action, unreleased footage, and a full paternity photo timeline presentation Erica has titled, "Who He Really Is." We're not making this up. Let's take a breath. Because where we last left off, Erica Mena had just walked into the Love and Hip Hop reunion taping holding a sealed envelope, whispering to producers, "I got the truth in my hands," while Mendeecees allegedly fled the set like he forgot to pay his babysitter and the IRS at the same time. Now, after months of whispers, leaks, and alleged receipts, the internet was on DEFCON 1, waiting for the final blow. And trust me, it came. The day after the reunion taping chaos, Erica's team dropped a press statement, which got scooped up immediately by The Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, and Shocker, a gospel blog called Spiritually Messy. Here's a portion of what it read. Ms. Mena stands by the DNA results that have circulated online. She has no intention of hiding her truth, nor will she allow her son to be hidden like a mistake. If legal acknowledgement is what's required, her team is prepared.
Boom.
That wasn't a statement. That was a loaded revolver placed gently on a mahogany courtroom table. Let's talk legal acknowledgement. That's code for we're either filing for paternity court or forcing this man to sign a birth certificate in front of God, Yandy, and Mona Scott-Young. Meanwhile, Mendeecees? Crickets. Still no statement. Still no post. Still no rebuttal. Instead, his PR team issued a generic damage control tweet that read, "Family matters are best resolved privately, not in front of cameras or on social media." Sir, you met your wife on Love and Hip Hop. You proposed in front of producers. Your literal wedding was sponsored by a hashtag. Privacy left the group chat in 2016. At this point, fans were no longer debating whether the baby was his. They were debating how badly this was going to ruin his brand. Let's talk numbers. Mendeecees had recently launched a reform-based mentorship program called Men of Honor, aimed at young men coming out of the system. He had sponsorships with a couple of community orgs, some branded merch, and even a small deal with a men's grooming line called Stay Sharp. All of it now on pause. One sponsor dropped him within 72 hours of the Erica bombshell hitting the mainstream. The grooming brand removed his face from their homepage and replaced him with a motivational barber from Brooklyn. And his mentorship program? A source inside the nonprofit revealed that parents had started pulling their kids, stating they didn't want their sons learning loyalty from someone who allegedly couldn't tell the truth about a child.
Phew.
Now, on the Erica side of things, the story flipped. She went from messy ex-wife of Safari to social media martyr. The woman who got gaslit, disrespected, and allegedly lied on, but stood her ground with DNA in hand. Brand offers?
Pouring in.
One vegan baby food brand offered her a partnership within a week. A wellness tea company offered her a campaign titled Motherhood Unfiltered. And yes, you guessed it, rumors started swirling about her own reality spinoff. Tentative title? Mena means truth. But here's the twist no one saw coming. Just as the dust seemed to settle, with Erica publicly victorious and Mendeecees practically on mute, a new leak dropped. A voice note Not from Erica, not from Yandy, but from a third woman. A mysterious clip was posted to TikTok by a user named @lipglossleaks. It featured a heavily filtered voice saying, "He told me I was the only one. He said he wasn't even with Yandy like that. I didn't know about Erica's baby until the test came back." Cue the record scratch. Now we're talking not just a paternity scandal, but a potential love triangle cover-up. Possibly even a third baby? Fans went ballistic. People were now deep diving into Mendeecees' recent travel history. A Reddit thread popped up titled, "How many kids does he really have?" complete with maps, timestamps, and astrology charts. Then came the whisper of the probation violation. Remember, Mendeecees was only recently released from prison. And one of the conditions of his early release? Maintain good character. Avoid public misconduct. And yes, technically, secret babies and reality show paternity scandals don't count as felonies, but they also don't look good on federal paperwork. A legal blogger tweeted, "If this turns out to involve threats, forged docs, or hush money, the feds could very well review his case. He's not untouchable." In other words, not only was his brand in flames, but if this got any messier, he could be at risk of violating parole. And just when we thought we were done, just when the producers at VH1 were probably popping champagne over their ratings miracle, Yandy popped back in. Out of nowhere, she posted a carousel of family photos. Her, the kids, a picnic, matching outfits. No Mendeecees. The caption? "Healing is a solo mission when the person you thought would protect you becomes the one you have to recover from." The comments? Savage. "This ain't a caption. This a closure ceremony." Yandy out here winning the PR, more like she running for office. Mendeecees fumbled a family and a fan base. And that's where it all lands. 3 people, 1 baby, a fake DNA test that sparked a real narrative, a broken brand, a reality TV empire that just accidentally made its best season since Cardi B slapped someone on stage. So here's what we know, or think we know, depending on which version of truth you believe. Mendeecees allegedly fathered a baby with Erica Mena. A DNA test confirmed it. He denied it. She brought receipts. VH1 taped it. Lawyers got involved. And Yandy may have peaced out for good. So what's next? Will Erica sue for back child support? Will Mendeecees go live and tell his side? Will Mona Scott Young release the reunion footage anyway and let the world burn for the ratings? Or will this entire saga become the blueprint for a new kind of scandal, where truth, clout, and chaos collide in the comment section? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear. This wasn't just about a baby. It was about image,
Power. Control.
and how fast a once-respected figure can lose it all one envelope at a time. This is what happens when the cameras stop rolling but the drama keeps unfolding. Because, in the world of reality TV, the truth doesn't set you free. It goes viral first, then it ruins your contracts. And that, dear viewers, is how you turn a whisper into a war. Thanks for watching. But before you go, we've got something you need to do. So now that we've unraveled this scandal from baby bump to brand collapse, we want to hear from you. Was Mendeecees really blindsided by a fake narrative? Or did he just get caught playing daddy games in too many zip codes? Is Erica Mena reclaiming her truth? Or cashing in on chaos? And should Yandy get an award for Best Exit Strategy in a reality TV breakdown? Drop your conspiracy theories, screenshots, fake cousin stories, and unsolicited DNA analysis in the comments. Because we read everything, even the messy ones. While you're down there, don't forget to like this video if you think someone's hiding more than a paternity test. Subscribe for more drama that probably shouldn't be public, but absolutely needs to be. And hit that notification bell so you never miss when the next relationship blows up like a group chat during cuffing season. Because in this world, truth is optional. Drama is forever. And we're just here to document the downfall, one viral disaster at a time. See you in the next expose.